show of hands, how many of you have your own motorcycle or know someone who rides motorcycles? If you are the owner of a motorcycle, then most likely you are aware of precautionary measures that must be taken for your survival. And for those of you who are not aware, by the end of this speech, you should have enough knowledge and hopefully, in return, be more courteous and precautious of motorcyclists during your travels. From what I have researched and from what I have firsthand, being a bike rider myself for 15 years, I can tell you the ratings are not as bad as it seems if you are taking the necessary precautions. For those of you who don't know, 2,583 people were killed in Florida in motorcycle accidents from the year 2004 to the year 2008. And fatalities have steadily increased each year since Florida repealed its universal helmet law in the year 2000, according to www.nrd.nhtsa.dot.gov. According to the National Center of Statistics and Analysis, 80% of all motorcycle crashes result in injury or death to the motorcyclist. And the reason why motorcycle accidents are more severe is due to the force of the collision with a much heavier object. With that said, motorcyclist injuries are most likely to be permanent or fatal. As many of you know, the most common injuries are brain injuries and spinal injuries, to include broken bones and road rashes. Keep in mind, all statistics mentioned are based on Florida accidents only. Now that you have statistics, let's move on to the causes. True or false? Many people view motorcycle riding to be dangerous due to such high accident ratings and fatalities. But what many people do not know is most causes is not the motorcyclist's fault, but the other motor vehicles that's involved. To be exact, 2/3 of all motorcycle accidents are caused by the other person, meaning the driver of the motor vehicle, according to www.motorcycleaccidents.com. Violation of the right-of-ways is one of the main causes, and another common cause is when vehicles make an unexpected left turn in front of the motorcyclist due to the lack of awareness. The only way to increase the safety of motorcyclists and decrease the accident rates is to take precautionary measures, both motorcyclists and motorists. A few precautionary measures that motorcyclists can take entail the following. Number one, be cautious of vehicles that appear to be indecisive, such as progressions at low speed, increases, speeds, and unexpected lane changes. Number two, obey traffic devices, and when stopped, look both ways multiple times to avoid collision with motorists who may have ran stop lights or signs. Number three, be aware of your surroundings at all times and look for ways to avoid accidents by creating scenarios while riding. Then, there's the precautionary measures for motorists, which entails some of the same. Motorists should obey all traffic devices and keep in mind motorcycles move faster than they are perceived. And always use your mirrors to include, if possible, view all blind spots. Most important, always use road courtesy and slower traffic. Please move to your right. I know this is just a brief detail. However, hopefully you have learned enough information and will use to make a difference in the rating of motorcycle accidents and increase motorcycle safety. The statistics presented to you are a minimum compared to the reality. But one statement that is real and factual is that majority of motorcycle accidents caused by motorists. And we all, as motorcycle riders and motorists, can make a difference by following the necessary precautions presented to you. Now, of course, there are many irresponsible riders that participate in careless acts, such as stunts, excessive speed, racing, etc. However, majority of motorcycle riders, like myself, take on the responsibility to make motorcycle riding as safe as possible. So why don't you?